Okay, picture this. You're running a hybrid team, your rotations feel incredibly clunky, and you are just praying for that one perfect support to tie everything together. Well, my friends, stop praying because version 1.3 of Arknights Endfield is about to drop, and it completely flips how we usually build our teams. If you thought our current meta was crazy, just wait until you see the absolute madness coming to the game. Before we dive into the juicy leaks and theory crafting, if you love staying ahead of the meta and geeking out over new team comps as much as I do, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps out a lot, and we're building an awesome community here. Let's break this down together, starting with the characters that are about to rewrite the meta. Alright, I am mixing things up and starting with Phase 2 because we have to talk about Camille. Landing on June 26th, Camille is genuinely making history as the very first male 6-star operator in Endfield. That alone makes him a massive collector's item, but from a theory crafting perspective, he is the ultimate wild card. Camille is a heat vanguard who rocks a polearm, and instead of just being another standard damage dealer, this guy is an absolute powerhouse of a support and an SP battery. He brings insane role compression to your squad. For those who aren't familiar, role compression basically means he does the job of two characters at once, freeing up critical slots on your roster. He slaps enemies with heat susceptibility, throws out link buffs to crank up your team's overall damage, and his combo skill acts like a massive energy drink, restoring a huge chunk of SP to keep your entire team's rotation flowing flawlessly. If you've been struggling to make Rossi hybrid teams work, Camille is your new best friend. He is literally the missing piece of the puzzle that makes her shine. You can also slot him right into standard heat teams alongside Levitain for incredible synergy. But wait, it gets even spicier when we talk about the Phase 1 banner dropping right at the version launch on June 5th. Hear me out, because if Camille is the ultimate Swiss Army knife, Mifu is a walking wrecking ball. Mifu has been the calm, collected patrol guard captain we all know and love from the Wooling main story, but now she is finally playable, and she is a physical greatsword guard. Save up to 20% on your top-ups using Loot Bar. It's a really trusted marketplace for cheaper top-ups. For example, the 194 Orogeometry pack costs $56 on Loot Bar, while in-game it's $70, so you're saving $14 right away. The top-up process is super simple too. Just pick the pack you want, buy it, and that's it. You just log in and redeem it in-game. A lot of players use Loot Bar with hundreds of thousands of purchases, and I've personally been using it for over 2 years, so I can honestly recommend it. Use my link down below and start saving today. She is a pure hypercarry main DPS. Her gameplay loop revolves around a 3-move battle skill cycle called the Qingbo Triplex, and it is so satisfying. Move 1 literally yanks enemies right into her strike zone. Move 2 applies Crush to set them up for the big hit. And move 3 is the ultimate payoff, a massive, devastating frontal area of effect cleave. But the real magic happens with her combo skill, which automatically slaps enemies with physical susceptibility once they hit 3 vulnerability stacks. This means she doesn't just do big numbers, she raises the damage ceiling for the whole squad. Her ultimate, Pile of No Mercy, literally lifts the enemy into the air and dunks them into the ground for catastrophic physical damage. She brings insane value to your account, especially if you need a top-tier physical carry. This is where the theory crafting gets incredibly fun. The brand new team synergy that version 1.3 opens up is running Mifu, Camille, and Rossi all in one squad. This is the golden trio. Camille is over there covering heat susceptibility and providing the link buffs. Mifu is shattering defenses with her physical susceptibility. And Rossi finally gets the exact hybrid support structure she's been begging for. If you have Rossi sitting on your bench, pulling for both Mifu and Camille in this patch is going to unlock a completely new top-tier way to play the game. Where will you use this god-tier team? The endgame. On June 19th, we are getting the Contingency Contract, Rendition Experimental Operation. If you are a hardcore player, this is going to be your absolute playground. This mode updates on June 26th and is the ultimate challenge mode where you get to customize your own test criteria before you dive into the combat. You mix and match different modifiers to make the stage as brutally difficult as you want, and completing these goals earns you vitrified coins. You take those coins straight to the secret sanctuary shop, which stays open until July 23rd to cash out for some amazing flex rewards. You can grab a new portrait, a portrait frame, a contingent inscription, a sticker, CC aura barrels, and an advanced progression selection crate. If you love pushing your account to the absolute limit, this is the content we've been waiting for. But maybe you're more of an explorer, and honestly, I get it. Version 1.3 is introducing a brand new explorable area called the Wooling Sword Vault Dale. You unlock this by knocking out a side mission called Deep Vaulted Steel. The lore here is so incredibly cool. The Great Tide has essentially receded, completely exposing a landscape of forested mountains that are hiding ancient artifacts and forgotten tech. There are even rumors of shimmering weapons out there. It feels like stepping into a massive, unsolved mystery. There's also a dedicated guide event called Search for Sword Vault Dale to help you navigate and clear missions for rewards like Orburums and Mark of Perseverance. It's going to be an absolute treat for the exploration completionists out there. 1.3 also serves up two massive narrative events to test our new characters. First, we have Mifu's event, A Fistful of Reflections. You meet her at the main pillar office, but she's totally out of character. She's visibly stressed and worried. Considering how stoic she's been throughout the Wooling arc, this is going to hit us right in the feels. Then, we have Camille's event, Danse Macabre. Seshka reaches out for help regarding a missing blood sample, and let me tell you, the Sarkaz do not hand out favors for free. The story is teasing some extremely dark secrets buried in this whole mess. Completing these story chapters will bless your account with elementary cognitive, carriers, protohedrons, and arms in NSP set. Best part? Even after the featured event page disappears, you can still replay the stories from the mission tab if you meet the requirements. So absolutely zero FOMO on the lore. Okay, let's talk logistics, banners, and how to maximize our pulls. Mifu's banner, Fists of No Regrets, kicks things off on June 5th and runs until June 26th. The 6-star pool here includes Mifu alongside Zhangfangi, Rosi, Ember, Liang, Ardelia, Last Rite, and Pogranichnik. There is an awesome sign-in event running parallel called One with Her Fists, which hands you 5 free headhunting permits just for logging in. On the weapon side, her signature greatsword, Amaranthine Tassel, drops on the Scarlet Knot issue banner at launch and sticks around for 3 chartered headhunting banner cycles. Phase 2 brings the heat with Camille's banner, Expunger of Sin, opening on June 26 and lasting until the 1.4 update. His 6-star pool is nearly identical, featuring Camille, Mifu, Zhangfangi, Ember, Lafang, Ardelia, Last Rite, and Pogranichnik. He gets his own sign-in event too, Peacekeeper's Nocturne, hooking us up with another 5 free permits. His signature polearm, Blessing of Lustrous Carmine, is featured on the crimson-hued issue weapon banner starting June 26th. Remember, both signature weapons are their best in slot, so plan your gacha savings accordingly. You can also test drive both operators in combat drills for easy rewards. Oh, and don't forget the Contingency Readiness event from June 12th to June 19th. It's just easy dailies for sanity usage permits, emergency sanity boosters, wooling artifice, and coolant gel. Free stuff for minimal effort, we love to see it. Version 1.3, officially called Sketches of Lost Heirlooms, fundamentally changes the Endfield landscape. With a historic first male 6-star operator dropping, completely new ways to build physical and hybrid hypercarry teams, a massive endgame mode, and gorgeous new areas to explore, they really cooked with this patch. This is going to be so much fun to dive into. But now I want to pass the mic over to you guys. With this absolutely massive shift in team dynamics coming up, who are you planning to pair Mifu and Camille with? Are you going all in on that crazy Rossi hybrid team, or do you have some secret spice brewing for your own account? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to read your team ideas. Save up to 20% on your top-ups using Loot Bar. Use my link down below and start saving today.